Hello, guys. How's it going? What up? What up? We back. So in the last episode of Trails Through Daybreak, our good old pal Yume went missing. We believe a Genesis is behind it, but now we're all on a search party to go find her. I went around town talking to NPCs trying to gather information on where she could be, and all signs point towards the Ishgal Mountains. So that's where we're going today. Got a sick trail to go through.
Here goes.
And also a new party member in Judith, who I'm very excited to use. I think this is probably my final four party right here. Judith, Katra, Aaron, and Van.
Of course. If we ever need to split up to cover more ground, then the more people we have, the better. I can pull my weight in battle if we run up against any tough monsters, too. Heck, even if it takes me getting into costume again, that's what I'll do. Can you not look at me with those lust-filled eyes?
Judith's Grimcat craft transforms her into Grimcat during command battles. Additional elemental damage is then added to her normal attacks and crafts. Oh, so it costs CP to transform. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I actually much prefer Judith's main design over her Grimcat outfit. I think it's a lot more flattering when she's got the outfit in full as opposed to the skin-tight cat suit. I don't know. I'm just of the mind that I think she looks better fully clothed. Also, I never actually went through and did anything with her orb mint. So let's go ahead and
choose a type.
Let's mess with this, shall we?
Choose your type.
Pick any type.
I'll leave what I have on Agnes there because I may just bust her out if I need to, but
Switching to maintenance mode.
yeah. Also, Judith is forced to use Mirage here, which means she has Treasure Hunter no matter what.
That's a single element slot.
I love this. I don't have a ton of Sepith of every type, but I have enough. Let me go back to town and see if I can do something, you know?
There's no time.
Uh-oh. Okay, well... good thing I can just do this. Is there even an orbment factory in this town? I don't remember. There might not even be an orbment factory here. Yeah, that's just a hot spring. In totally random news, I may or may not have pre-ordered a watch based on trails. Oh, I think I may know the watch you're talking about. Hold on. Let me open this link. Oh no, this is new. This is based on the Daybreak version of the Zypha. That's a sick looking watch, Ponage.
Gotta keep this up.
You just finished the first ending of 100 Line, bro. Shit is so good. Well, thank you once again for giving me the game, dude. I can't wait to experience it myself. There's 2 other new watches, but let's just say I'd rather not show them to you due to spoilers. Fair enough. I appreciate you considering that. Also, Potters, am I crazy or is there no Orbit factory in this place? Because I see all these shops, but they're all gift shops, you know? Thank you, Pick. I appreciate that. Can you repeat the question? Is there an Orbit factory in this town?
Here goes.
I feel like there's not an Orbit factory in this town. Oh, yes, there is. Thank God.
Choose your type.
Pick any type.
Choose a type.
What's up, Ash? It's going pretty alright, man. I am okay today. I'm gonna like spend a minute building up Judith, and then we're gonna go hunting after Yume, because I can't leave her out there in the woods. Can't you do everything from regular menu due to Catre? No, actually. Well, most of the time. What I need to do...
Take as long as you need.
...is synthesize new quartz. Or more specifically, trade them for better ones, you know? Because, like, Catre can do all of this stuff, but Catre can't make new quartz for me, you know? Yeah, the one thing I can't do with Catre is the one thing I need, so here we are.
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
So let's see, I have 4 U Material Plus, so I can make some new quartz if I want. I'm going to have to be careful with that, though, because I don't have very much base U Material, do I? I have 4.
I'll be waiting for you.
Can I customize my equipment here?
Take as long as you need.
If I do,
I'll
it's
be
not
waiting
here.
for you. Take as long as you need.
Oh, wait, that's not my setup mask. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for you.
Well,
Is it here? I see a shop on the 2nd floor. Is that where I do my customization?
I'm proud of all my wares.
No.
It's been a pleasure.
Let's see where I go to. There's not a weapon shop in this town, huh? So are you happy you got Judith, the strongest character in this game now? Yes. I'm very happy. So happy, Ash. I have committed that this is my team of 4 from now on. Catre, Judith, Aaron, and Van. This is my team. Ignore the fact I haven't even gotten to use Judith in battle yet. I am just going to go with this team. Like, I've used her, but it was only really as a 7th machine. I don't care. It's Judith freaking Lancer, buddy.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Okay, there's the customization. Man, that took a while to find. Really? You need 5? Well, that sucks. Oh, well.
I'll be waiting for you.
Okay. So I don't think I have enough U Material Plus to do 1 trade, and only 1. So I gotta think really carefully what
Take
it
as
wants
long
to
as you
be.
need.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Alright, let's see. She has
That's a
time.
single element slot.
Well, that's a pretty easy gimme. She's gonna need action 3 for sure. But let's see what else I can give her. If I want to, I could give her blind 2, but that's kind of whatever. To be honest, that is almost the exact team I ran with, the only change being having Rosette rather than Catre. I don't blame you. Rosette is just too good. And I know you don't really think that highly of Catre. I just feel like I really want to make him work. Like, I appreciate the challenge in building a more niche character, and I feel like there's like some untapped potential there. I feel it. Like, for example, I really, really love Machias in all the Cold Steel games. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4, I love Machias. And I understand he's a really underused character and he's more niche to a lot of people because they either don't like his character or they just think other members of Class 7 are much more interesting. And I don't blame anyone for that, but I'm a Machias fanboy and I will make him use. I will make use of him, you know? Like, I made him the king of support instead of making him a damage dealer. He had time break, he had armor break, he had impede, he was good at inflicting defense down on enemies, and that's not counting the fact I could also make him a really good defensive arts user because he had required earth and mirage, which means he can definitely use a lot of good defensive spells, both arts defense and physical defensives. So he was just very good at not only tanking hits and surviving for long periods thanks to his Master Quartz and certain other accessories that just really paired well with Earth and Mirage, but also he was just exceptional at just buffing and helping other allies. And even if you could say, oh, you could build most any other character to do the same thing, particularly Millium, well, Millium, among everyone else, except for Claire, doesn't have time break, which is what I refer to as acceleration. So, like, he could give all 3 other party members an instant extra turn if you built him the right way. And in Cold Steels 1 and 2, you're probably going to be running Reen. And, like, if you're 70% of people, you're probably going to be running Fee, too. And both of them are faster than Machias. So, him going after both of them means they'll take a turn or 2 first. And then Machias gets his to give them another instant 1 or 2 more turns, depending on how fast they are. So, you know. The fact I remember all of this, even though it's been over a year since I've played any of the Cold Steel games, is very telling of just how much I love Machias. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is with me and the niche gun-using characters, but, like, I really want to make them work. I don't know why. And I feel like there's some untapped potential here with Ketria. You know, maybe he'll get some more crafts later that'll make him better. But until then, it's cool. Like, I can make his arts lineup work. We'll figure it out. And I think I got a good few people. I got a good few things going on, you know? I'm one of the people who didn't like him, mainly because I found him annoying most of the time, although in 3 and 4 he was okay. Just everyone else is better, minus Eustace. Although I do love a lot of his crafts, because haha, shotgun go boom. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that you respect Machias at least. Like, I get it. I understand that he is niche, and most people probably wouldn't run him because, you know, everyone else in Class 7 might be more interesting, or they might have more useful, like, they might have more apparent use out the gate, you know? Like, if you want a strong healer, Elliot's right there. If you want a strong magic nuke, which everybody's going to want one, Emma's right there. If you want someone who's very good at, like, just impeding enemies, inflicting debuffs, and, like, evade tanking like crazy, Fee is right there. You're guaranteed to use Reen no matter what anyway, so you really only got 3 spots for anyone else. So, like, who else does Machias really outshine? And it's like, well, he outshines Eustace, funny enough. And in my opinion, and he kind of outshines Gaius, too, because Gaius is really, really horribly outclassed by Fee. It's kind of sad, but like his counterattack being only 2 range is the main reason why. He's also just not as evasive as Fee is, so there's that. But yeah, it's like Machias is probably better than Eustace, Gaius, and Elisa, depending on who you ask, because like it depends. Pre-Heavenly Light nerf or post-Heavenly Light nerf Elisa, they are 2 different characters, and I think pre-Heavenly Light nerf Elisa is probably better than him. Post Heavenly Light nerf, I think Machias is better. So it's like, either way, that's still only like 3 characters. Like, even Elliot, who I think has the absolute worst craft lineup out of all of old Class 7, I could say Elliot might still find more use than Machias on certain teams just because of his orbment builds. I think his required elements are water, and space. And that's just a really, really good build for anybody who wants to be a magic healer. Space has Seraphic Ring. Water has all the basic healing spells. The only one that he really loses is Wind, which you could easily fix with a quartz that gives him Aura Breath, you know? Or, I'm sorry, Holy Breath in those games. So it's just like, everyone else just has more apparent use. And like, you kind of got to dig for it with Machias, and not a lot of people are going to do that because they probably think he's annoying, or they didn't like his character very much, or, you know, there are just other characters that are just more interesting. And I get that. I do. It's just, for me, I thought he was relatable, and I appreciated his rivalry with Eustace because it was something of a different dynamic compared to everyone else in Cold Steel being like all buddy-buddy with everybody else, even if they don't really know anyone else, you know? So yeah, guys, Lee's got that's only at the very end of 3 and all of 4. Machias had use all up until the all of 4. Like he never lost time break. And before you compare him to Yuna in 3 and 4, his time break is cheaper, which actually matters because Machias can get 3 uses out of it before he runs out of CP. Yuna can only get 2. Unless you give her CP regen, but at that point you can also give Machias CP regen and then he gets even more uses out of it than she does. So, yeah. Also, I would say that his time break got buffed in 3 and 4 because you can move around the area he uses it on instead of it just being attached to a small circle around him and like it is in 1 and 2. So, just saying, that specifically just got better. Sorry, I know I'm rambling. I just like to talk about Trail's characters I love using. Well, thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. I'm glad someone else can see that he is up there as far as utility goes, because, like, man, I really had to bust out the big guns to convince Exia that Machias was actually worth using. Exia hates Machias, bro. Sorry, I was talking so much I had to hydrate. Anyway.
Switching the maintenance. That's a single element slot.
I guess the best thing I can do here is put blind 2 on her.
That's a single element slot.
I really don't care about Judgment Feather. Like I just don't. A medium powered delaying follow-up shard attack with using attack art. The thing is that she's not an arts user. I don't think she's an arts user anyway. 409 without any quartz. Is that good?
Activating maintenance mode.
Catra has 574, but that's Catra.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Anyas has 543. Okay, so yeah, Judith isn't particularly arts.
Adjusting orbit.
She's better than Van.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Definitely, but well, she's only somewhat better
Switching
than
to
Aaron.
maintenance mode.
Yeah, okay. If you're only somewhat better than Aaron, like I know he's fully kitted out, but like he has nothing boosting arts. Yeah, okay.
Switching to maintenance mode.
442 strength.
Maintenance mode engaged.
484. Yeah, she's a physical
Switching
attacker.
to maintenance mode.
She's physical. Okay, yeah. I don't really care about Judgment Feather. She's not going to be doing
That's a
anything with
single
that.
element slot.
Let's see. This stays on Van. I'm sorry, this stays on Anyas. I need Anyas to be able to avoid getting targeted. At least I think she's the person I gave it to. Oh no, it's Aaron. Yeah, okay. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I'm thinking back on that because like giving Aaron decoy means that they won't go after him. So when his HP is low, he's a lot less likely to be targeted. So it gets more out of his attack buff. And he'll be able to survive a little bit more reliably because they'll be going after Van, who has Scent. So yeah, I like that.
Adjusting
Also,
orbit.
while I'm here, is there anything I particularly wanted Van to have? Shield Breaker would be nice. I need Mirage. That's only 3. This is enough. Yeah. Shield Breaker, Barrage, and Shield Breaker. Yeah, this is great. It's either that or, yeah, because I would need Fire for the other one. I might as well. And, like, I prefer this.
Shard skills updated.
Because he already has Impede 3 over here, but I want Impede 3 over here instead of Impede 2. I don't think Mirage. I don't think 2 more points of Mirage does anything for me. No. Yeah, I think this is fine for now. I'll mess with Van's build again next chapter, but for right now,
Switching to maintenance.
I want to do something good with Judith,
That's
but
a
I don't know
single
what.
element slot.
I need another action 3. That's guaranteed. I can fuse this if I want. That also means he's more likely to impede, which is great, you know? I mean, Magna Slash already guaranteed impedes, but maybe I want to do it with the Heavenly Halter or Aerial Buster instead. So, I mean, hey, 75% chance to just impede. Like, or maybe I don't care if I impede and I just get it as a bonus.
That's a single element slot.
I guess I'm going to do the same thing with Judith. I'm probably just going to give her Impede 2 and just leave it at that. Because Impede 2 and 3 are really as good as each other. Impede 1 is honestly just as good too. Because the thing is, all of them have Delay plus 3. And upgrading in tier doesn't do anything besides give you more elemental value and a better chance to impede. And honestly, this is fine. I could stick Impede 1 on her and be fine here. I don't really care what Mirage element she gets. You want me to give you a tip for Judith? Yeah, sure. Because I feel like she's a strength-based attacker. She's not an arts user, so this line is all just extra shit as far as I'm concerned.
Skills updated.
I like how the shield one is the one that she lacks a 4th slot on. It's not really that important to me. Put some mind on her. Really?
That's a single element slot.
I want her arts to be high? I guess she does have 4 slots on the line, but still.
That's a single element slot.
Well, I know this is guaranteed to be there. Let's see. I can put a silver ring on here. Of course, Van has it. Oh, well, 1 second. I just got a text. Don't make her full arts person, but mind helps her. Interesting. Sorry, I'm back. Well, if you say to give her some mind, okay. I'll probably change that impede to like mind 3 or something. Mighty Thievery. Chance of stealing target's AI or AT bonus when attacking. Can someone please refresh my memory? What is an AT bonus? I don't remember what an AT bonus is.
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Switching to maintenance. That's a single element slot. Skills updated. That's a single element slot.
AT bonus should be stuff like getting crit and CP plus during battle. Huh. So Judith can just steal whatever their effect is. So I'm assuming that means it would apply to her next turn? If this triggers an interesting effect. Huh. So I can like steal their HP heal or their CP plus or their crit. My bad, I mixed it up. Oh, okay. It's not that. It steals the buffs and stuff. So, like, if they have speed up for 3 turns, she'll just steal their buff. So it's like a dispel. Yeah, okay, I actually think I really want that, actually. It's so annoying when bosses decide to buff all their stats and heal all their, like, heal a lot of HP in 1 turn. because now they're faster and stronger and I can't do anything about it. Having anything that could cancel enemy buffs is really helpful. So even if this isn't guaranteed, it's still really nice, especially if it just happens to go off at a time. I actually think I really want this. Hold on. You said mind helps her. Hold on.
I'll be waiting for you.
Let me see. What are her crafts? Twilight Kiss, which seems to be her biggest button. Bewitch removes buffs. Oh. So Judith has a craft that just automatically does that anyway. So remember how I was just talking about how it's annoying I can't do anything about it and how I wanted to add Judith to my lineup anyway? I don't think I need to go for Mighty Thievery anymore. Criminal Butte. I like this, but it's too expensive to be her main button. But it's cheap, but it's not strong enough. Shit, what does she attack with? Check out her Go-Go Grimcat. Transforms, adds magic damage. Yeah, I did go into the next area before you got here, Ash, and then I had to reload this save file because I had to come back so I can go to the Orbment Shop. I did see that this was a thing, and I was just commenting that, like, I prefer Judith in her main outfit, so I probably wouldn't use this very much. Like, I understand she's probably stronger in the Grimcat outfit, but I like her main outfit way better. This is a much better outfit and a much better design than the cat suit. I don't know. I like the dress. I like the full clothing, and I like the vibe she has more in this than she has in the much more seductive Grimcat outfit, you know? I'm probably still going to have to use this for gameplay reasons, but I don't know. Design-wise, this outfit's way better. But yeah, okay. If it's like adds magic damage, then I guess her magic probably would matter. If it just happens to be on a normal attack, because like maybe there are times I don't want to use Twilight Kiss. It's so weird because like I'm very sure this is gonna be like one of her main buttons, and it sucks because it's magic based. She doesn't have a really good like physical craft to go with. I guess Criminal Butte, but like she needs some sort of CP support if she's gonna be using that a lot. That's not exactly cheap, you know? It ain't no Magna Slash. Or freaking Falcon Talons even, I can like make that work. Like even that's pretty expensive on the use, but like Blazing Slash is right there otherwise. Now like Catray doesn't even rely on craft, but even if I want him to, he's got Optical Cannon. I guess it's okay if I use Twilight Kiss a lot because I mean Catrice right there for support. But I don't want him to focus on that. I want him to be a magic nuke. So I don't know. CP Charger will help me get that off in a normal fight, but like in a boss, I guess in a boss fight, she'll be sticking with Swift Larceny just because bosses give a crap ton of Sepith, and I want her to give me a lot of Sepith. So I guess that's okay. I see why you told me to use a mind.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
And then now I need wind. Wind times 6, huh? I could give her strike 3. Judgment Feather.
New shard skill learned.
Yeah. If I give her water with HP, now she has Mindbreaker and Spirit Breaker, which like that's a pretty good one to use.
Skills updated.
Yeah, I think that's honestly pretty good. Mindbreaker and Spirit Breaker. So if I use her attack arts with her, might not be that bad of an idea in all honesty. She'll possibly trigger Judgment Feather. I just want to see what this really is like because you hyped it up a good amount, Ash, and like there's no way in hell Catray's ever going to use that, which is sad because he's my main magic attacker and he's spamming arts all the time. So he would be the perfect person to use Judgment Feather with, but unfortunately there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get that on him right now.
Activating maintenance
Like,
mode.
his line absolutely needs all of the verses. And these verses only have 5 value on each of them. So there's just no way I'm going to get him to have 12 Mirage. There's just none, even with the Mirage one. And, like, the double value one is Space. So, which has nothing to do with that value. It's not Wind or Mirage, so it's just not going to happen. Like, there is probably a world where I can do Avenging Arts, but It's not often I even let enemies use magic on me, you know?
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
I wonder if there's any other buff I would want to steal from enemy that's not just... God, there really isn't anything that Mighty Thievery would really help me with for Judith, is there? Because Twilight Kiss cancels all buffs. It's not even just stat buffs, it's all of them. So why steal I mean, stealing their buff is probably better than just canceling it, but like it's only a chance base to steal, whereas Twilight Kiss is guaranteed to remove all of it, so why not just do the guaranteed one? Ah. Well, I could give her Fear too. This is pretty good. 20% chance to Fear is already pretty great. Or I can give her a Silver Ring. For now, will just be a Diamond Ring because Van has this, and I'm okay with her not getting the extra HP, but... Oh yeah, I should probably think what arts I want her to have. Argent Thorn. Oh, they did bring this back. Nice. This is from Cold Steel 2. I haven't seen this one in a while. Huh. Oh my god, she's a good buff bot. What the heck? This is a nice driver. Time, Space, and Mirage all in good supply. These are good spells.
Time to update this.
I can just open these slots right now. This is a good one. I think it's worth opening. Aaron and Van both need theirs too. So that's all my Sepith, but I'm okay with that because now we have our slots open. So Van, I wanted to have Athelis and I guess Tyrell, because he already has yeah, I guess Tyrell. Because like we're past the point where anything else would really do that. I wouldn't say I hyped up Arc Feather since I really didn't use it, but I do know a lot of people use it on arts users, mainly a fairy. Yeah, that would imply I'm going to use fairy. You know, she has one for all the higher element slots. Maybe I should just stick to that. Space for sure, and then I can use instead of Tyrell. Huh.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Like she does have Argent Thorn and Ideal Force, but she's not really gonna be using Mirage Arts.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I don't know.
That's a single element slot.
I don't know.
Two shard skill
2
learn.
for now on that one. Now let's see what else I want her to have. Because I definitely want her to have CP Charger guaranteed, but I mean, how can I even really get that on her right now, you know? 5 Fire, 5 Wind isn't exactly easy with this. I guess I can do Attack 3. That's a guaranteed one. And then I can just put Strike 3 for the other one.
Skills updated.
Yeah. She already has Strike 3. Evade 3 is kind of whatever. I can give her the Jade Ring, but Van has it. I don't want to take it off him because he wants the extra wind value for his own. I guess I could do Evade 3. Well, let me see what that hollow core does. 90% chance to absorb magic. Really? Okay, that's weird. Well, I said fairy. You can also use it on Agnes and Catre. Although I don't see him enough to say if people actually use it or not. It's pretty hard to say with Catre. Like, I can find a way to do it if I really want to, but I think my build for him right now is better. Art Devourer is interesting. I don't think that really suits her, though. Gop. Arts cast time, 65% magical damage up. That might be a good one. Physical damage up, strength up, arts defense, and all that down. Aim is healing arts and craft HP recovery up, arts and arts range up. Interesting. None of these really suit her. Citri could be good for her, but then what the hell could Rosette use, you know? Otis could be good if I'm going to actually try and make her arts something. I guess I could also do Gop. Just as, like, hey, there's nothing else, you know? Lorraine is interesting, but not really one I want to do that with. I think I'll just keep Jose then. Karabia is not bad. Let's see. That's physical damage and strength up, but it lowers her defenses. I do kind of like this. I kind of like this, but at the same time, I'm a little wary of it because Judith is, like, her defense is already her weakest suit. I guess it helps that Van is kind of the tank of the team, so he'll be tanking a lot of the damages, not her, if I'm ever using hate. It just kind of sucks that, like, if I get hit by an AoE or something, she's going to get caught in the blast, and she's probably not going to be able to survive very much with this. And also, I think her main attacks are unfortunately magical. Like, Twilight Kiss is just going to be her main thing, like her main button, and that is magical, so this does nothing for that. I guess that's just in a regular fight. In a boss fight, she's going to be using the 70 CP one. I forget the name of it, but she's probably going to be using that more. So, I don't know. Since her defense is low, she won't lose as much. Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. This is, like, her defense is already not the best, so I guess it is not as much of a penalty. And also, I don't have to activate this. This only happens when she's boosted, which is going to be, like, 60% of the time when it's an important fight anyway. You know what? I think I'll just keep Jose. Like, it's not the best option. I think Citri would probably be better for her, but Citri's just really good on anybody. And, like, it's either Gop or Jose, and I don't think Gop is the ideal one for her. I like just the general buff to stats or to damage output. And also, if they hit us with magic somehow, and that's a big somehow because Van is right there, then she won't get hit by any of it, so I think I'll just keep Jose. Cameo? Let's see. Oh, well, I guess you're right. I don't really care if Fairy has it. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'm assuming her counterattack has good range because she has a whip.
Hollow Core Cameo online.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really torn about losing anything for Fairy.
Maintenance mode activated.
Okay, I don't need 6 wind, do I? Yes, I do. I do need 6 wind. So let's see what I can put here that's at least 5. Evade 3 is probably the best move here. Okay. Shit, I don't have another evade 2. And I don't have any wind sepets to do anything with that. Shit, I really can't do anything with this right now. Well, fuck me, I guess. To evade 3, so when boosted, she has pretty decent evade. I want to so bad. I guess I'm just going to have to do evade 2 for now.
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you...
Adjusting orbit. Maintenance mode activated.
Van, can you spare
Adjusting
the ring for
orbit.
now? Okay, Van can spare the ring for right now. The value doesn't seem to matter too much. And like he has HP 3. I'm not gonna be that concerned if he loses 450 HP. So I can give him oh, I think I just gave him this for the sake of making sure he resisted seal. Doesn't he have the Grail ring on anyway?
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, yeah, I just really wanted Van to resist seal. Also, I need her to have that Proverbs of Samsara back on. Sorry, Agnes, I need this. You may have... Well, honestly, that's not even that bad. The dancing bell's not bad. I think I gave her the yellow medal first. Yeah, you can have that back. Judith, I would like you to actually keep that. That's actually really good. Oh, wow. This prevents rot too? Jeez. Okay, Judith. That's fantastic. All right. Way to come with really, really good stuff. Prevents delay, slow, and stat down. That's also really nice, but I think I would rather have the Proverbs of Samsara on just because instant accuracy and critical and speed is just ridiculous. So, yeah. This is nice. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I don't even need to care about preventing rot on her. All right. That's nice. Anyway, I do need Van to keep some kind of wind value there just to block seal.
Adjusting orbment.
But any value from wind will do. So let's see. I need him. I guess I can give him evasion too or something. I don't know. You know what? I can give him strike too. Why the fuck not? 77% crit? Yeah, this is perfectly normal. This is okay, right? I see no problems with that. Why does he have so much accuracy? Oh, yeah.
Adjusting orbment.
I can take the hit off, too, if I want. But, like, 8% more crit. I don't know. Van, I need to redo some stuff with, but we'll work on him later.
Maintenance mode activated.
I'm not really feeling it right now. So, anyway, take the Jade Ring. And now she gets CP Charger, which is what I absolutely need.
Skill loadout updated.
Okay, sweet. And she's already resistant to rot because of the accessory, so I'm not worried about that. Weapon line effect. I mean, Fatal Lance is really whatever. I guess I do care about giving her some kind of earth value, but nothing here is actually any good. Corrodium. Wow, I have a lot of those. Okay, well, here, I guess. Just 60% more HP.
Skill loadout updated.
Have any other rings? Cobalt ring? It's not that big. Ruby ring. Just blocks that. What else? Do I got any other really good ones? Amethyst ring? No. Golden ring? Yeah, I don't really got anything crazy. Increases arts range by 1. Interesting, not really necessary. I had my evade tank at the end of 2 have 100% crit and evade and arts evade. That's lovely. That sounds lovely. Oh god, you reminded me. In 2, who the hell am I gonna use? Because like Elaine is guaranteed to be in my party, so like who am I using as well? Like Van, Catre, Elaine. So it's either Aaron or Judith. Oh god. Oh, that's a hard choice. Jeez. Oh man. Okay, well we're gonna get there when we get there. Fuck, dude, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's gonna be a fun time. Which, like, both ironically and unironically, because I get to use Elaine all game, but also shit. I have to decide to bench someone for her. You are welcome, I guess? I know, like, this is, like, the best thing ever, but, like, oh my god. I had to lose somebody I love.
Maintenance mode activated. Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated.
I wanted to do breaker skills for a second there, but I don't have any other Mirage Quartz to give her. Like, all I can really do is mind 2. Oh, I can do cast 3, I guess. Like, do I need it? Not really, but... Yeah, okay, I guess I can do that.
Skill loadout updated.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Maintenance mode activated. Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
Yeah, I can do this. There we go. Okay. It took a while to think of something good because I don't have any Sepith, but hey, this is something, right?
I'll be waiting for you.
All right, not the best build, but that's okay. God, it feels so weird. I have money, but I don't have Sepith. This is so rare. I'm always broke, but I always have a ton of Sepith. Like, this is not usually the way this game treats me.
Hello.
Dang, I guess I can't use the sauna right now. Or can I? Dang it, I wanted free CP recovery. Oh well. I have these. I guess they all kind of restore a separate amount of it. Alright, what restores the least HP?
That was pretty filling.
I'm full.
That was delicious. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm full.
Okay, the only person losing CP right now is Katra, which I'm okay with. All right. Sorry for the near hour-long ramble on as I build up Judith to make her into a fairly strong party member. Now it's time for us to truly advance the story. I can skip this because I've already seen it. That's quite quick. You're right.
Get to work.
Eat this! Yeah, yeah,
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Bewitch removes buffs. Well, these things are magically weak, I can tell.
Party.
Activating skill.
What? I kick!
Oh my god. I think I like using her on the field too. She has good range.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
Boost gauge fully charged. Attacking target.
The job.
Activating skill.
What? I kick!
Oh, this is nice.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're tougher than I thought, Lancer.
Boost gauge fully charged.
This is it. Comes in and kicks some ass.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Oh, I had a 0 Arts. I didn't even realize.
Activating skill.
What? I kick!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
This is great.
Look, there's Long Lai. We sure have walked a
You picked
long
the wrong
way.
guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
Damn. How the hell did that little squirt get this far in?
Hold up. That enemy's tough. Boost gauge fully charged. Attacking target. Activating skill.
You're not getting away.
Fish.
Catra, your
Fish
turn.
spear.
Some arts should really hurt.
Let's party.
Alright, let's see. Weak to fire, water, and space. Okay, let's
Some
see.
arts should really hurt.
Pressure him and move it.
Neutralizing drive.
Send you flying. Keep moving, Van.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Think fast.
Take this.
There! I'm going.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
Blazing flash.
There!
Your move, Catra.
It's go time.
Let's see. I actually want to do gain step it.
Activating skill.
Ready for this? Your top. Catra, your turn.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over. Yeah. Your move, Catra. Go time.
Activating skill.
Forget it.
Doesn't have a driver's license. Would you have a driver's
Looks like
license
some
if
good
you lived in the
loot.
lake? You wouldn't need it, would you?
What'd you expect? There.
Attacking target.
No, I would have a drive. You would have a fishing license? Well, I suppose so. God, the one thing I really want is to give Judith a
Maintenance mode activated.
time quartz down here. Do I have anything that has wind and fire on it? There's assault. That's, yeah, no, that's not getting on it right now. Damn it.
That's
Do I have
a
anything that has
single
garage
element
and
slot,
time?
boss.
No. Shit. I guess I'm gonna have to open this and put a time quartz on there because she really needs quick start. Shit, I guess.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Tougher than I thought, Lanster.
Attacking target.
I'm going. The Star has arrived.
Okay, that's treasure.
Inner stage. I'm not a star for nothing.
Had to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
Now sit. There.
Enemy stunned.
Got this.
Time for shards.
This really should be able to hit multiple enemies, man. Like, they're
Keep your
so
guard
close
up.
together.
Pull out all the stuff.
Oh,
this'll
it's like
sting.
in a... Oh, okay, that's another thing. Fun fact, I don't have a driver's license yet. Well, emphasis on the yet, bro.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, right, Twilight Kiss really is her main button.
Activating skill.
You're not getting away. Finish him, Van.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards.
Got ya.
Activating skill.
What? I kick. You're up there, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. I love Judith.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not half bad, Aaron.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Boost gauge fully charged. This group's pretty sizable. so
Look, man,
don't
I don't
get
have a
cocky.
need for it yet since I never leave my house apart from school and work, and I don't have
Now's
school,
a good time
thank
to
fuck.
boost.
And I don't work at the moment, and when I did have a job, I worked with my mom, so I just rode with
Make
her.
it count.
Yeah, bro.
How I floor with him.
After life.
Judith,
What? I kick.
a chance.
Pluto,
hold
no.
this.
your chance for a shard boost.
Eat this.
Finish him, Van.
Giant